Good afternoon. It's June 21st, 2024, and today we had a range day. I believe we're in this range from yesterday. After the sell-off, we formed these price levels, and I think that that's what we were operating within today. You can see we had a brief breakout below the overnight highs and lows, but that just failed, made a double bottom and rocketed back in. So um, within the day, we had this strong move down right after the open. It's probably just a part of the second leg. Yeah, it's a perfect second leg. So once we made that second leg down, we formed this channel up, this upward channel, and then we had a strong move that broke that channel, and we've been operating in this upward channel ever since then. So a lot of back and forth on both sides of the EMA, and that's been happening a lot lately. And when you notice that, you got to be quick to take profits. So if you want to swing, I would only swing partially, and I would scalp out on most of your position. 2, maybe 3 points. I just think that's the way to play it when the market's acting like this. So anyway, I think 5 o'clock comes in. Yeah, right here with this trap. So, we got this move, and we have greater than a 50% correction, and we come back down, and you get this stalling bar, doji, and then you get this reversal bar right here, and that is a nice trap because a lot of people are probably looking to get long, and they like that. Look at that. And that's a second entry as well. So that's a very nice trap. And what I can say to get out of that is, or to keep yourself out of that, is this is how the prices have been behaving, flip-flopping a lot lately. There's that. Also, I mean, this isn't a bad or unreasonable entry. So if you enter there, maybe just exit when you get this bear bar right after, because your premise has changed. You took a second entry long, hoping for price rejection and prices to go up, and they didn't. And now you got a doji, and a bear bar. So how much would you lose? You would get in at about 36.25, and you would lose about 2, let's just call it 3 points, as opposed to losing, over 4 points. So those are the little things that are going to save you money. Because, I mean, we don't know what this market is going to do. It could have gone back up to the channel, but it didn't. And so what can you do to save yourself money? Well, you can get out below that bear bar. Anyway, we go higher, make this matching high, and then you get this lower high here. I don't think you want to take that, even though we just have this double top. Okay, and this ticked a little higher. I don't think you can take that yet, but I could see why people would. I mean, look, you got 3 pretty strong bear bars and then a lower high. And it looks like we're ranging straight up. So I mean, the only problem is you'd probably be going into a midline within that. Yeah, right there. And that's probably why it stalled. And you can see there was a breakout pullback, boom. And then, so anyway, we go lower. This is a channel. And we get a break, move to a new low, matching low, and it bounces. Then we come up here and you get a lower high here, and prices are flip-flopping. It's really hard to trade this stuff. So you got to be patient. I wouldn't take this failed second entry long, because you're going into a lot of support. Then you get another lower high, and then another lower high, and this one's got a lot of stem. So, honestly, you could take this Especially, yeah, if you see this second leg down, you could consider this, but you got to be careful, man. And you got to be careful, but you also got to go for a swing. You got 14 ticks, so you're going for at least 14 ticks. Let's just call it 4 points. So you would have gotten almost 7 points if you played this correctly, but I'm guessing that most people took profits right here at about, 5, 6 points. Um, so there's reasons to consider that. Come up here. And these people, so the people who took a second entry short, let's take a look at that. They just scalped out completely. I guess they didn't like how much buying pressure there was. You got a bull bar, bear bar, bull bar, 2 bear bars, bull bar, like strong bull bar, 2 bear bars, bull bar closing on a tie, and then you got a lot of bulls coming in and a lot of bears taking profits. They don't believe in the breakout. And I think part of that might be there's been this channel, upward channel, since May 31st or something like that. Yeah, May 31st. And so this is the first real break. And so it's reasonable to expect just some sideways stuff. And so I think, people didn't believe in the breakout. The bears didn't believe in the breakout. They took profits. And that's very clearly a sell climax. Look at that big overshoot. So people are just like, okay, they're just happy. And then the weak bears get in too late. And that's when the bulls buy. So anyway, we get the second entry short, but yeah, I mean, it's probably safer to expect sideways stuff. We get a 50% correction, and then bulls start buying again. Bears took their profits. So I mean, I don't blame anyone for taking that second entry short, really. But we get up here, so we get a higher low, and we bounce. I wouldn't be taking this failure. This is just sideways. So we have a broad bull channel, and in these broad bull or broad bear channels, me personally, I want myself to be scalping out on these. I think people with a lot of experience, 10 years, they can be swinging in this, but me, knowing myself, I want to be scalping out 2, 3 points in this stuff. So we get a second entry long. Look at that. They probably trap people here. Some people put their stop 1 tick below and they're safe, but this is sideways. Find some resistance up here. I don't see any entries I like. Here you get, so here's the 50% correction of this bear move, and you get this double bottom. So I think there's reason to take that. There's reasons to like that. But, if you scalped out, where was this? Probably right there. Most people did scalp out. It came back down, and you're just going sideways before the breakout. And then get 2 legs up. Boom, boom. You can't buy that. You don't know what's going on, I don't think. Goes up to the closing price. Get 2 legs back. Move to a new high. And at this point, you should definitely have this level of resistance. You got a double top right here, big bearish bar. There's room to the lows of this range. There's room to the midline of this channel. You might be a little concerned about the midline of this move, but I mean, we broke out to the low side, so it's going to have a little less influence, I think. Lower high, boom, back to the bottom of the channel, we bounce. And I mean, obviously you can take that if you want, but I'm not even going to mark it. It's really just I mean, it is a second entry long. And then you get this. This looks like a failed second entry short, so maybe you consider that one. Now we come up to the top of the channel again. You get a double top, and you could argue for this to be a wedge top as well. And so, a very small bar, 6 ticks, room back to the EMA. You know, go for 2-3 points right there. I think you're good. And we come up here and we, you know, looks like we topped out. You get this double test right here. Sells off, lower high. I just don't like any of this because you're going into the lows of this potential channel, and I don't know. You bounce right here. I mean, you could even consider that one. If you look at this as like a double top, first entry, second entry, first entry, stalling, boom, that's like a wedge, parabolic wedge type thing. You could take this lower high. I don't really like that off the channel. Boom, we bounce, but at this point, this channel is looking tight. Then you get a second entry. I wouldn't take this because of this channel. So, I mean, I probably should. I don't like that. And you just stalled here, so you don't know what prices are about to do. But they sell off, come down, break out of the overnight lows again, and then you get a higher low. And I like that because we have an overshoot of this channel. We broke out to the low side. Only problem is this EMA is looking pretty good. It's looking like it's holding prices, but it doesn't here. Boom, bull move. Back test this price again, and then you get a higher low. That's a second entry long that confirms this channel. Big bull bar, take that. We form resistance here, and then you get this. I think this is more like this. And you get this big bull bar here, big bull bar here. Break, move to a new low. We bounce, we get a higher low. This is a new high, so that's a second entry long as well off that trend channel. That's a good move. Boom. And then we're just going sideways now. And you know, it's reasonable to think, okay, well, we didn't test the top of this channel. We're going to get a break. We're going sideways. Boom, we get a break. Move to a new high. So 5 minutes till market closes. That's how I saw it today. I hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.